Joining me on the news is the former Director General, Lagos State Safety Commission, Fouad Oki. Hello, Fouad. Thank you for joining us. A really sad day in Lagos today, but one can still say, thank goodness, that no life was lost. But that said, the bridge fire emanated from the market located under the bridge. Now, it has become commonplace to see commercial activities, illegal shanties, and structures under most bridges in Lagos. A problem waiting to happen that has happened, you would say.
Well, good evening. Thanks for having me. It is indeed a very sad day for us in Lagos. It's a day we will not forget in a hurry. However, it is also something that we know will happen someday. The Federal Ministry of Works and Housing, as late as last year, March, have been making efforts to clear all the under bridges of Lagos, because we know definitely that this incident will happen. And it is not just Ebute Ero under bridge, which we popularly call Baga. If you go further down the street, by Broad Street Junction, you will see the same thing. If you go to Costain, it is worse. Right in Costain, where Chisco Transport Company uses as bay, you will see a fuel farm tank there. If you go to Ikmori, Ojuelegba, under the clover leaf, coming from the third mainland, Adekunle, descending into Oyebanji, which is popularly called White Sand or Jaoba, you will see all of this illegal commercial activity.
From what you're saying, Mr. Oki, it seems the government is aware of these illegal shanties. My question would be, why has it been difficult to reach these bridges of these shanties?
Well, I think the problem is more with the Lagos state government, as well as the local government. They are not doing what they should be doing. Yes, the federal government owns the road because they are federal roads. The state government, however, under the aegis of either wanting to relocate people or taking advantage of open places.
Let's take our focus back to the particular incident we're discussing tonight. That's the fire. How will it impact the bridge in terms of its integrity and, by extension, access to Lagos Island and the state's economy if the bridge cannot be repaired and reopened for use as soon as possible?
Unfortunately, the bridge integrity has been compromised. A section of the bridge has caved in. It means that we are in for a very long closure of Eko Bridge. At which point will it terminate? Will it come from Ijora Olokpa and terminate, on the right side going into Outer Marina, or it will be closed from Ijora Olokpa? Either way, it means that traffic onto the Lagos Island will now need to be redirected through either the third mainland or the old Kata Bridge. Either way, it means that a new traffic system management will need to be put into going into Lagos Island. The bridge has gone. And you know what? That is the first bridge in modern time in Lagos State. It was opened in the mid-70s. And Eko Bridge, indeed, it's the bridge that actually connects Lagos from the better part of the mainland, coming from Apapa, coming from Mile 2 Badagry axis, coming from Surulere, Mushiagege Motor Road axis. I think that Eko Bridge takes between 60 and 70% of total vehicular traffic coming into and going out of Lagos. The bridge, as we speak, It's closed. God knows for how long it will be. The integrity is compromised, as you can see it very clearly. Section of it as captive. It means that very, very difficult days are ahead of us. That's the point. You can see it.
All right. Before we let you go, I'd like you to speak quickly. You were sharing a thought before the network interrupted earlier when we had you on. Could you tell us how government can address this matter of illegal shanties and stalls under the bridges in Lagos?
Well, the first thing to do is for the local government, the Lagos Island local government, to rise up to the challenge. The second thing is for the state government to support, because it is also a constitutional issue. So the state government need to come out and support efforts of the local government in clearing all the under bridges. The federal government is doing its best through the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing. And I believe this will further. You can see here, if you look at this picture, you will see exactly that they are burning a flower, which is called bonds, right on the bridge. So what I think I want to advise, therefore, is for the Lagos Island local government to rise up to this challenge, make Lagos livable, make local governments livable. The Lagos Island local government is the pride of Nigeria. The local government should come and do the needful. The state government should support the local government.
All right, Mr. Fouad Oki, thank you very much for speaking with us in Continental Prime.
Thanks for having me again.